When I look at the tranquility of this lake, it is hard to imagine that this planet is the site of the greatest cosmic conflict ever to have raged in the universe. Ever since Lucifer has been thrown out of heaven, and he has managed to kidnap God's children and infuse his mindset into their thinking, God has been faced with this tremendous dilemma. How does he deal with it? The mindset of Lucifer is survival of the fittest. If you get into my way, I will walk over you, and if necessary, take you out so that I may survive. And God's mindset is, I love you so much, I'm willing to sacrifice my own life so that you may live. And the only weapon that he has is love to deal with this contra mindset that has been instilled into the minds of men. And this is where the choice lies. And he cannot use the weapons that Satan can use. He has to use love and selfless agape love as his only weapon. So what is God's plan? How does he deal with the whole planet in conflict? How does he deal with the rebellious mind? If he acts, then everybody will say, we told you so. That is his character. He's a vindictive deity. So he chose to be lifted up so that when men should look at him, they would be drawn to him rather than forced towards him. Two mindsets. So the battle lines have been drawn between these two mindsets. God will not force his selfless love onto anyone. He says, if I be lifted up, I will draw all men to me. And in the light of the cross, we can see the character of God. We can see his character displayed. In the light of man and the conflict between men and men, we can see the character of Lucifer. And there is a choice to be made. If I choose self, then all I will have is self. A life filled with a void of emptiness. If I choose God's way, I receive 100% from every single entity in the universe. Because if everybody has that mindset, then the receiver is the one who receives a magnitude of love and affection and kindness and gentleness and all the parameters that make up the character of God. That choice is an individual choice, and we can only make it now because time is running out. The cosmic battle is coming to an end. And soon God, as explained in Daniel chapter 2 and Daniel chapter 7, will end the conflict and God's kingdom will be set up. And we're either part of it or we're out of it. The signs are fulfilling all around us that this conflict and this battle raging is coming to a climax. And every one of us will have to make a decision. Do we want to run with the mindset of God? Or do we want to accept the mindset of self and conflict? That is a decision that each person has to make individually, because God will eventually call us to account individually as well. May we look at the cross. May we look at the example of selfless love and make the right choice.